Hi, welcome to a new video of mine. In this video I'm going to talk about kernels and how they are useful to you in terms of audio production. Let's go! Switching your operating system from, Windows to Linux is, an important step or interesting step for some. Because, obviously, Windows, you have worked with it for many years, it's completely known to you, and Linux is completely foreign. And, different architecture, different structure, different way of handling things, etc. And, yeah. And you look up tutorials, etc. and you see you need to install this package to work with Windows programs, for example. Good and fine. And then you stumble upon kernels and you might ask yourself, okay, why the hell should I bother with different kind of kernels? This is what this video is going to be about. Now, back when you were using Windows, there's one Windows version. And there's Windows Home, Windows Basic, but calling them different kind of versions is laughable at best. But on Linux, you can install different kind of kernels, different kind of optimizations for different kind of purposes, utilities. What do I mean with that? For example, you can install the hardened kernel if you want to work with data security, for example. You can install the Zen kernel if you want to optimize your computer for desktop usage. And of course, different distros the kernels might be named differently, but yeah. I'm going to talk about the real-time kernel. And this is what the real-time kernel, is generally optimized for. But what I also want to say is, for example, you can also record with the Zen kernel. Why is this the case? Now they might both be modified in the similar direction. But if you're working on a really good hardware, on a decent software, the difference is not really a game changer. It's just, for you to know how to work with them. So, yeah. Here I am on my desktop. I'm currently in EndeavorsOS, which is an Arch derivative. And what you do, you press sudo Pacman -s Linux -RT for real time, and then the real time headers. Password. So, now we have installed the package, but if you would now try to reboot the system and in the pre-boot menu select the real-time kernel, you will find out that you cannot find it because it's not enabled. I'm working with grub, and with grub you need to resync grub under exclamation mark, and I'm just going to show you how. You press in yay -s update grub. Download it. And then sudo update grub. Now if you reboot the system in the pre-boot menu, you can select it. Now in the end, before we continue, we need to add ourselves to the group. And in my case, before the add symbol, this here is my username. So what I do is sudo usermod -a audio, and then your username, password, and yeah. Genau. This is how you work with it on Arch. Now on Debian, what we need to do is first of all update our system. And then we install the needed kernel. What we need to do, we need to enable certain functions and the real-time permissions in order for us and the programs to have proper access to our computer. Okay, now sudo apt install nano. Let's type it in correctly. Now again. And now what we need to do, in the end we need to add some lines. So press enter, then add audio minus real-time priority 99, add audio again, tap minus memlock unlimited. Press Ctrl O or Steuerung O depending on the language of your keyboard. It asks you file name write to etc security limited blah blah blah, then press enter and then Steuerung or Ctrl X. Voila. Now the real-time kernel optimizations are for audio broadcasting etc, but for you as a desktop user they will do just fine. And as I've said previously, it's not that big of a matter, it's just either for performance, for gaming, for music production, either a Zen kernel, real-time kernel, or a derivative of them, you know, however they are called on other Linux distros. This would be my personal recommendation. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. If you have questions, smash them down in the description. Keep working, because there's still much to do, and go read Berserk.